Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, so hear me out. So you know how we're all in quarantine right now and everybody's just having a grand old time in quarantine. Yeah, some are doing good in quarantine, some aren't doing so good in quarantine. Like me, I've been taking my quarantine time to play a lot of more games. I know I haven't made videos, that's one of the reasons I've been playing games. But I swear to you, I'm now coming back to videos. And we're going to be doing a reaction today. So today, we're going to be reacting to My Decaying Mind in Quarantine by The Odd Ones Out. Now, it's been a while since I reacted to an Odd Ones Out video, so this is going to be very fun to react to. I haven't seen an Odd Ones Out video since, I think it was the conspiracy theories and crazy people, which means I need to catch up on a few. So that's what I will be doing in my quarantine. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to react to Getting Lost at Camp, because I haven't seen that one, and Conventions. I haven't seen either of those. I will react to them if you guys want me to. So without further ado, congrats on 15 mil, by the way. Odd Ones Out. Let's react.
Hello everyone, it's me, James. I just wanted to let you know that I'm launching this card game called Cafe Chaos on Kickstarter today. There'll be more info at the end of the video. This isn't some bit. I actually made a card game and I worked really hard on it, so please click the link in the description to get your...
My name's Joe Exotic. I exploit dangerous wild animals for profit.
Oh god. Not Joe Exotic.
And that's only the least reprehensible thing I've done. In this 8-part docuseries, I'll show you the bad, the horrible, and downright disgusting aspects of what it's like to be a polyamorous, meth-addicted Tiger King. I'm the real Pokemon master, you hear?
Oh, okay. Congrats, Joe Exotic. Congrats.
Just like that, by watching other garbage humans on his television, James felt ever so slightly at peace while the world crumbled around him. For the first time in months, James smiled.
I'll be real with you, being in quarantine has sucked a lot. I miss hanging out with friends, I miss going to non-essential businesses, and I miss wiping my butt with toilet paper instead of my dog. All I've had for company has been floof and my own mind. So it's been a...
People are going crazy in quarantine. There's no doubt about it. People are losing their minds in quarantine. Like, I don't understand why. I mean, I'm doing fine, but people are losing their minds. People are starting to actually go crazy.
A little hard to stay motivated during this time. But if staying home instead of going to Disneyland will save people's lives, then I guess I'll have to make that sacrifice. It's so hard to be a good person. Some of the things that have been helping me mentally has been exercise, a positive mindset, and garbage television. I used to think that garbage television was stupid and a waste of my mortal existence. But as I started watching more garbage, I realized that I've already been fascinated and enjoyed watching garbage content for years. Have you seen the videos I make? I've said this in my conspiracy video that I love watching crazy people talk for hours. Now take those same people, give them a camera crew and a budget, and you got a brand new show on TLC. What's that?
Or Shane Dawson. Although, Shane Dawson has his own hot cup of tea going on right now.
You've never heard of TLC, the Learning Channel? Well, TLC is full of wonderful programs and documentaries that'll teach you if you become trashy enough, you'll end up on TV. And that's what schools should be teaching. No, this video isn't sponsored by TLC, but if they wanted to sponsor me, I'd say no. I just want to be on an episode of My Strange Addiction. I'll tell you what the addiction is later, TLC. One show I've been unhealthily binging is called 90 Day Fiancé. It's about when a boy meets a girl meets a girl, or a man meets a much younger girl online, and they sort of like each other, but they're from different countries, so when they meet each other, they have 90 days to decide if they want to get married before their visa expires. It's great that the...
I feel like I've seen something like that. I don't know. I don't watch TLC, but I feel like I've seen something like that. 90 days to decide if they want to get married. I don't know. Maybe I haven't, maybe I have. I don't know anymore, bro.
Internet exists so that these clearly desperate people in different countries even have the chance to form a relationship. And it's equally great that the internet exists so we can watch very personal moments of these strangers' lives. The show really shines with the most garbage of couples. I've seen other YouTubers talk about this one specific couple, Big Ed and Rose. I don't want to make...
Big Ed. Oh god, Big Ed. Man, Big Ed. That's all I gotta say. Just wow.
Make fun of Big Ed's appearance, but let's just say he saves a lot of money on scarves and turtlenecks. He's a 54-year-old pursuing a relationship and wanting to marry a 23-year-old Filipino woman named Rose. And
hang on, he's 54?
Old Filipino woman named Rose.
Wait,
And
he's
specific couple, Big Ed and Rose. I don't want to make fun of Big Ed's appearance, but let's just say he saves a lot of money on scarves and turtlenecks. He's a 54-year-old
He's 54! I didn't know he was that old.
pursuing a relationship and wanting to marry a 23-year-old Filipino woman.
So he's 54 and he wants to marry a 23-year-old. Wow, that's like a big stretch. That's a big stretch. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not judging. You can be who you want to be. You can marry who you want to marry, but it's kind of a big kind of stretch.
Named Rose. And Ed has a daughter that's 6 years older than Rose. And he's older than Rose's father. Can you imagine for a second if your mom was 6 years younger than you? And on top of that, Ed is a huge liar. He lied about his height, he lied about wanting to have kids with her. He's also really mean to Rose. I mean, sure, he's old enough to be her father, so he's probably used to talking down to young people, and a dad telling their kids that their legs are hairy and their breath stinks is justifiable. But this is his girlfriend. At least make her a bag lunch first. Even if I thought Big Ed was the best guy in the world, do I think a relationship could work between people with a 31-year age gap? Well, let's take a look at the math. Here is the half-year age plus 7 rule graphed out, so if you're 30, then it's socially acceptable to be dating someone who's 22. Now, obviously, this graph isn't set in stone, but for reference, here's Big Ed's age versus Rose's age. So when Ed was 40 and taking care of his 15-year-old daughter, Rose was 9. So do I think an age gap of 31 can work? Well, mathematically and common sense speaking, not until Ed is 76 and Rose is 45. I think that'll take longer than 90 days though. The second and third reason I love this show is David and Lana. I haven't seen any YouTubers talk about this couple, but they need to. Meet David, a 60-year-old guy from Vegas who's fallen head over wallet for a Ukrainian woman named Lana. He spent 7 years and $250,000 on a relationship where he hasn't even met the other person.
So, a mutual relationship, pretty much. I guess that's what it is, mutual relationships.
Tried to meet up with Lana on 3 separate occasions already, but got stood up every single time. Now he's putting all of his credit cards on the table and is willing to risk it all on a 4th trip to the Ukraine to meet his soon-to-be mail-order
наречена,
who doesn't speak English. Long story short, they
That sounds like a catfish to me.
meet after 13 episodes. David gives her a brand new iPhone X to text him on, only for him to get eternally ghosted because her nails were too long to text him back. Let me remind you that they were in contact for 7 years. That's how old Rose was when Ed was 38. Me briefly describing these two's relationship just now was so much of an emotional roller coaster that I don't even need to go back to theme parks anymore. It makes me want to puke, and I hope you can see why I love this show so much.
I can. I mean, I might have to check this show out because I feel like I've seen an episode or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of shows, so maybe it was something similar, but maybe I'll have to check it out.
I know that reality TV is fake, and who knows if this entire relationship was scripted and manufactured for the show, but I don't
Can't trust everything on the internet. That's pretty much it. You cannot trust everything on the internet because sometimes it might be scripted.
care if it's fake. This smile is real. Watching garbage television all day isn't as fun or healthy as it may seem, believe it or not. Even though I spent a good portion of this video hyping up trash TV, you should also be doing something productive. Like watching YouTube videos. To compensate for all the garbage I watch, I've been exercising more. Right when the pandemic began its exponential spike, I bought a home gym machine and I've been working out 3 times a week with my friend DJ. DJ and I met because we're both friends with Alan Becker, who makes these animations versus animator videos, and one day
I've seen those. I think I've reacted to one of those before. Animation versus animator. I've reacted to one of those videos before, and I might have to react to some more because they were pretty damn funny. I'm not gonna lie. I remember those.
I noticed that DJ's muscles were a lot like one of my Japanese animes. He was a walking, breathing protagonist that my body dysmorphia had been holding me back from becoming. I reached my skinny hands out to DJ and said, "Hey DJ, can we work out together?"
So this is where I put the iPad to talk to DJ.
Oh, hey, James.
This is where I got the treadmill, the weights, and this is my favorite piece of equipment, this rag up here so I don't bump my head when I do pull-ups. This is where I keep my air conditioner because it gets very hot in this garage. This is what I used to look like a month ago. Anyway.
The reason I started working out more seriously was because people were calling me skinny and other slanderous synonyms like slender and scrawny. And I told my friends that I was hurt by these comments, but they all unanimously agreed that it's true. I am a Slim Jim. It's important to have
A slender man.
a reason
A stick.
for working out. Mine is self-loathing. DJ is forcing me to push myself. We've only been going for about 3 months, or a whole 90-day fiancé, and I've already gone from struggling to lift up this much weight to struggling to lift up this much weight. Sorry if I'm flexing too much
Wow, he actually added the heads. That's pretty creative.
on you. I'm just proud of my progress. The point is, while trash TV is fun, remember to mix in some productive activities during the day. For example, exercise. You don't need equipment. Do 10 push-ups right now, lose. Clean up after yourself. During these hard times, keeping your space organized and tidy will be a big boost on your mental health. Wear a face mask.
That's definitely not me. Like, I don't know if I can show you. Well, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, I have a water bottle just chilling here. I guess I could organize that. Actually, it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It's better than I wish it was, but it's not as bad as I thought it was, if you know what I mean.
Ask if you need to go out. Learn how to cook. You should also be eating healthy too. Stop eating so many bagel bites. Watch parkour fails. Remind yourself how safe you are inside. These guys could get COVID and a broken tooth. Wear a face mask if you need to go out. Shave your head.
I am so paranoid of going out. Like, I haven't left the house in probably 3 weeks. But about 3 weeks ago, I left the house, and let's just say I wore 3 face masks. I know, it's probably unnecessary, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather look like an idiot with 3 face masks on than have COVID. I don't know if I can even say that. I don't think I can. I might be able to. Some stuff I have to censor now, but that's not fun.
Who cares anymore? Watch competitive sports fishing and get your blood pressure to rise so much that you feel pressured into working out again. And oh my god, how big is that fish? Oh my god, it's a 1,200-pound bull shark! They need 7 people to pull it on the boat, and oh my god, is that Big Ed?
Anyway, when he says my decaying mind in quarantine, I can see where he's coming from, and I can see all the points he made, you know. Like I said, he said eat healthy, don't eat as much, work out, keep a clean space, keep a clean mind, do anything and everything you can, feel safe, be safe, wear a mask, you know, don't lick doorknobs. I literally saw an article, I might be able to pull it up, and apparently in China when this whole thing started, there was a trend going on of licking doorknobs. I don't understand. Somewhere I have a article or something. I'll find it. I'll put it up on screen. It was so weird. I don't recommend doing that. Alright? Even if you're the most daredevil you can be, I don't recommend doing that. Without further ado, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, but only if you enjoyed the content. If you disliked the video, just turn your screen around. I mean, people don't understand. If you dislike the video, flip your screen. Flip your screen. And then dislike the video. Big brain. Follow me on everything Shuttle Bunny. Go subscribe to the Odd Ones Out. Original link down in the description below. Go subscribe to them in the description below. And without further ado, thank you everyone so much for watching. I love you guys. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!